After the game, Myles Garrett talked about the defense just didn't make enough plays to come away with the win.
It was tough, as you saw out there. We had some miscommunications, and we had some guys open and really hurt us at the end there. And it's tough to get there when the quarterback's able to spot someone who was no one on him. But it's just something we got to go back and see. It's tough when you kind of force into the situation. It's a next man up league, but we gotta work on those situations and be prepared for stuff like that. And I don't fault them for not being prepared or not making those plays, but those guys are professional, and stuff happens.
What challenge was it to be that clowny, and how did you come out of it physically? We saw you down for a little bit.
I'm gonna keep on grinding, keep on pushing. It's tough to be without JD because that helps them key a little bit more on me and the rest of us, and knowing he'll be back soon. And he's a force when he's out there, and I know I just have to step my game up a little bit higher when he's not out there, and I just couldn't make it when we needed to.
Let's welcome in Tim Bielik, reporter for the Plain Dealer and cleveland.com. And Tim, a defense gave up 47 points when they gave up 13 total the two previous weeks. How surprised were you? And I know the Chargers are good offense, but how surprised are you that they were able to put 47 up on the Browns defense?
Maybe a little bit, but I think, the injuries had a lot to do with it. I mean, when you lose Denzel Ward in the first quarter with the neck injury, when you don't have Greg Newsome, when you don't have Jadeveon Clowney, when you have guys constantly kind of leaving the game at points due to injury, that takes its toll. And eventually it's always going to catch up with you, no matter how long you possess the ball in the NFL. When some teams have potent offenses, the Chargers among others, if you have a banged up defense and if you can't find a way to possess the ball, it's going to eventually catch up to you. And the other noticeable thing, I'm looking at the numbers. I mean, obviously the Browns, outgained the Chargers. They didn't turn the ball over. 3 times the Chargers got converted fourth down, and that doesn't include the pass interference that everybody's been talking about. Aside from that, there were 3 times the Browns had chances to get off the field against the Chargers defense and all offense, and all 3 times they couldn't do it. And those are huge momentum plays. I mean, there's a reason coaches go for it. They want to be aggressive. They want to seize momentum in this new age NFL. And Brandon Staley, he's a guy I've gained a lot of appreciation for in the last week. He was gutty, and he not only made those fourth down calls, but he made them count because they kept converting on fourth down. And when you do that, you make a defense that thinks, oh, we're 1 play from getting out the field. When that happens 3 times in a row, it's demoralizing. And I think over time, it just kind of became a snowball effect.
Yeah, it's an additional down that the defense has to account for. And they've had success being the Chargers doing that pretty much all season long.